Crews tonight still struggling against the debris and the elements. And as of this morning, the death toll for that catastrophic flooding has risen to at least 109 people. Search and rescue efforts continuing for a fifth day today. Texas Governor Greg Abbott says the massive search for victims involved hundreds of volunteers and more than 20 state agencies. And back here in Montana, a Black Eagle woman is changing her travel plans to answer the call for help. What started as a short trip to Texas turned into a selfless mission of service. Joey Taylor joining us from Black Eagle tonight. And Joey, this woman is not part of any organization, just someone who felt called to go, and says this apparently wasn't the trip she originally planned. Is that correct?
That's right, Ben. Sarah Grande booked her trip to Texas months ago, planning a short 4-day trip to see some friends. But after the historic flooding devastated parts of the state, her trip took a much more serious turn.
I already had my plane ticket, so I just canceled the flight back.
Grande says the death toll and number of missing hit home as a mother of 3.
I'm a mom, and if those were my kids at camps or my mom or dad, you know, there's a lot of elderly and young that are missing. And I would hope that if my family was in that situation, that people would step up the same way.
Once she lands, she'll check in with Austin's Incident Command Center to help however she can. And before she leaves, she's using Facebook to gather handwritten letters, messages of hope and encouragement. She plans to hand deliver to flood victims and first responders. Grande says even a few kind words can make a difference for those who've lost everything. And she hopes others see this as a simple way to help, even from afar.
You know, I think everybody really needs to band together. A lot of people are still in shock down there and don't have a whole lot to grab at, and sometimes people don't realize simple words mean the world to people that just lost everything. And so it would be nice to go down and show a little bit of Montana spirit in Texas.
She has no return date, only one goal: help until she's no longer needed. Now, I do have her Facebook page linked on our website, nonstoplocal.com, if you want to send a letter or offer support. In Black Eagle, I'm Joey Taylor, Nonstop Local.